Welcome into the M&M State of Sports book. Hope everybody's having a good week. We got your NFL picks here. We're going to have a few stories to go through before we get into those picks. But really quick, I just want to let you know that all of our betting lines are based off of Caesars Sportsbook. Just on VegasInsider.com. We decided to go with Caesars because it is the real Caesars Palace. And second, please, if you guys aren't already, go follow us on all of our socials. It's at M&M SOS Pod. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, link right down below if you're listening to on the podcast. There was a 23rd subscriber, by the way, but your profile is private, so we don't know who it is. And Nick did say that 23rd subscriber, we'd be doing a giveaway. So please, if you listen to the show, check us out on YouTube, comment your username under there. So Stash Cuddy can get a hold of you for whatever giveaway he's going to do.
Yes.
So please do that because we definitely want to reward you for being our 23rd subscriber. Got the LeBron James number. You know, we could say Michael Jordan, but I'm going to say LeBron James.
It's the only 23 I need right now.
All right. But let's get into the stories real quick. I mean, we got to touch on John Gruden.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
The tough look.
My thing is like, yo, like you're doing this from an ESPN email address. How did you not think that this was going to like happen or like they were going to look into it and stuff like that?
I have a theory.
Shoot.
It's because he's stupid.
I think that's a very solid theory, to be honest.
I think in years to come, it's going to hold up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now, a question I got is, are you guys surprised at all?
No, not even a little bit.
Nothing that anybody does in this world fucking shocks me anymore. So,
not wrong.
Just 100% capable of believing anyone at any time has said anything.
My other question is, he can't be the only one, correct?
No. The thing is this is all coming about Gruden. I can't wait to see what other dirt they have on the Washington football team. I bet Snyder's going to have to give up the team with all the shit that was said, honestly.
Well, weren't they in some shit a while ago for stuff that was done with the cheerleaders?
Yep.
Yeah, so they're definitely fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, they were sending like topless photos of the Washington cheerleaders to each other. It's crazy shit. The craziest thing about that email chain too is it had like the owner of Hooters on there. It had like
big names.
But yeah, it had big names.
They should have contacted Hillary. She knows how to get rid of that shit.
I think she just knows how to get rid of people.
Hillary?
Same thing though, right? But yeah, insane. I mean, he's done, right? We never see him again.
I doubt it. Like, I doubt he comes back.
I don't know.
In any sense.
Be shocked if he gets another job.
Doing what?
People will still watch him commentate a game.
If Aroldis Chapman can keep a job, right?
Let's say.
True.
I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked, but I want to know who he was corresponding with, like all the other coaches. What other coaches were on there?
I know Bruce Allen was on that list.
Yeah. Well, Bruce Allen's been helping with the Washington.
Well,
investing.
I mean, what happened was that those emails of Gruden calling Goodell a pussy landed in Goodell's lap, and he said, "I'm fucking annihilating this dude." That's what happened.
Do you think they open the floodgates and start checking everybody else's?
Yeah. Like
it was such like a weird way they presented that story because it was Gruden made homophobic and other remarks, racist comments, stuff like that, and offended Roger Goodell. So how Roger Goodell got included in those like racism and homophobia is a little mind-boggling to me. But
Gruden sent some wild boy shit,
dude.
Talking about people.
Dude, legit made fun of his boss on the fucking company email. What a fucking idiot!
I mean, we've all wanted to do that, but
yeah, he had the will to act apparently.
Yeah,
I think he went into that what happens in Vegas a little too literally.
I think that is the perfect segue to get off of John Gruden, leave him in the past like he's going to be left behind. And let's talk about this Sunday night game. The Buffalo Bills go into Kansas City and just put an absolute whooping on the Chiefs, which the big dog himself did call.
Yeah,
Kansas City's in trouble, right?
I am willing to go back on my prediction at the beginning of the year of the Chiefs doing good. Because it doesn't look like it so far.
No, it's
I tried to say that I had things going on with the Chiefs a few weeks ago.
yeah.
I mean, that offensive line is not good. That defense is terrible.
I think it's more the defense than anything.
That offensive line is not great. And Mahomes is creating too many turnovers.
He's sloppy right now.
I mean,
He's always been sloppy.
I got something to say.
He's just gotten away with it.
Is he the best quarterback in that division?
I mean, Herbert, the way he's playing right now, hard to argue.
I think my Justin Herbert for MVP candidacy is about to get off to a roaring start here. Because if he keeps it up at this pace, man, like if Lamar, we'll talk about Lamar here in a second. But if Lamar stumbles at all, like it's Herbert's MVP to lose. Like
This is the window.
Yeah, I think we're missing the real story. Is the Bills are the best team in football?
You think?
I think they're the best team. They're the most complete. They have a great defense, a great quarterback. Their running game's streaky, but still there. I just think they're the best team in football.
I'll believe it when I see it with Buffalo. Sorry, guys.
They just
it's what
shithoused Kansas City. Who's left in the AFC?
I'm not talking about the AFC there. I just don't believe in Buffalo.
I'm a believer.
Fair enough.
In the city as a whole, I do not believe in Buffalo. Until you do it.
They go to the Super Bowl. I'm buying a plastic table and jumping through it.
Morgan, Packers / Buffalo Bills fan.
Listen, I'm all in on the Bills.
The Bills Mafia.
It's kind of awesome.
Bills Mafia, Lambeau fans, they're one and the same, really.
Are they?
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty similar. Yeah.
Oh, well. All right. Well, I mean, I'm good for Buffalo. Cool. Whatever. Until you do it in the playoffs, I think they can still lose to a team like Cleveland because Cleveland can just run the football down their fucking throat. So,
I'm on that defense.
Until they actually do it in the playoffs, I don't give a shit about the Buffalo Bills.
You just don't want me to be right, is really all this is.
I don't care if you're right at all. Does not affect me any way whatsoever. I mean, you're not going to be, but
a little piece of you in there. That's
just a little. Let's move on, though. Let's talk about this comeback win and Lamar Jackson absolutely annihilating narratives that he can't play from behind. He has better stats right now through the first 5 games of the season than he did his MVP year. Holy shit. This dude's
doing really good. He was responsible for 98% of their offense.
He is insane.
And are we 503 yards or they're 555 or something like that?
Some fucking crazy number.
I'm going to say something crazy. Are we ready for Lamar Jackson to end up getting COVID again for the 18th time and missing games?
He's doing research.
Him and Kyrie Irving.
I don't know. Lamar's really good.
Lamar Jackson not being in the NFL is actually detrimental to the sport, unlike Kyrie, which I could give a fuck less about.
Oh, baby. We'll talk about Kyrie on Sunday. I'm sure we'll have plenty of words for Kyrie. But, yeah, Lamar Jackson is just insane. He's absolutely taking it to another level. The fact that they're...
I mean, that's what we said in the NFL preseason is if he takes it to another level, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, and he's doing it.
Well...
His connection with Hollywood Brown is ridiculous, and Mark Andrews is a stud in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. Mark Andrews is a beast over the middle. Nick, go ahead, though.
I was going to say, last year, a lot of the criticisms were he doesn't throw ever. He just runs, whatever.
Can't play from behind. And now
you have zero idea where the threat is going to come from.
Yeah, he's shattering every and any expectations or, standards that people thought of him.
Scoring
I like Lamar. I've always liked Lamar. He's super fun to watch. So I'm excited to see. And he's doing it with an injury-riddled team. Half that team's on injured reserve. And
he has no running backs.
No running backs. His starting left tackle, who's an all-pro, Ronnie Stanley's been out. That defense, I could go play DB for the Ravens right now. I'm sure they'd take my help. It's sarcasm, guys. But
bring Ed Reed back and Ray Lewis. They could probably help.
Yeah, I'm sure Ray will kill somebody out there.
Blast from the past. You know what I saw? Somebody edited online. Remember that old Michael Vick Experience commercial?
Yes.
Where the guy gets strapped into the roller coaster?
Yes.
Somebody edited it online to be all purple and Ravens and just like the Lamar Jackson experience, and it was actually pretty cool.
Nice.
It was like cool seeing it again. That
It
commercial.
is. Yeah, no, it's first off, great commercial.
Yeah.
But I like Lamar a lot. I'm excited for it. I think they hold the reins in that AFC North. Baker, there's an Odell problem, I think. And
not if they're gonna run the ball.
Well, I mean, I know we're going back to a Sunday game. We already recapped it, but like I've been thinking about it a little more, and it's like you're not gonna beat Justin Herbert with Baker Mayfield as your quarterback. You're not going to beat Mahomes with Baker Mayfield as your quarterback. The 2 games they lost to 2 good teams with a better quarterback. And I like Baker, but I just don't think he has the talent to do it. I just don't.
I'm a believer in Baker. I mean, he scored 40. I've seen that with Aaron Rodgers. He scored 42 and lost. So.
But he's not Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't do anything on tape that makes you go, wow. Nothing.
Have you seen his commercials?
He's a great actor.
Better than LeBron James.
But he doesn't have like a wow factor to him. Like Lamar, like wow factor. He can run the ball. Herbert, like his arm talent is insane. Mahomes, same thing. Josh Allen is literally 6'4", hurdling over people. Like friggin' what's Baker's thing? Like he can try to tackle somebody and tear his labrum. He's not that accurate though.
I don't know. It's probably just me being me because I took Cleveland and Buffalo in the AFC Championship game.
Fair, that makes sense.
But I also love Baker and I love Josh Allen.
Yeah, I like Baker a lot too. The more I think about it, the more. I mean, Odell is healthy and he's open. Like, and the biggest thing is like if you have a weapon like Odell Beckham. And he is 85% of what he used to be. Get that man the fucking ball. Like,
I think part of that is everybody was so on him for being too Odell reliant in his rookie and second season.
Well,
and,
it was his second year, but like still, it's like it. Even with that, like you have to get a guy like that the ball, and he's not able to do that. And Odell's getting open.
I mean, he's still the 3rd best quarterback in that division, but.
Well, yeah. So that's the thing too. Is like, well, we can talk about Baker more on Sunday. Let's not get too far into it because we'll continue this conversation for a good hour or two. But all right, let's get into the picks. Nick, your show, Stash, take it over, baby.
All right, here we go. Who went first last time? Do you remember?
I think it was me.
Morgan went first.
Morgan, you're going first again this time. Lock of the week.
My lock of the week, I think it's pretty easy. I got Kansas City -6.5 versus Washington.
Nice.
I think they're going to bounce back at least versus Washington because I don't think Washington's a very good football team.
Nice. I like the pick a lot. I'm going to do my picks and Santa's picks. So if you guys don't know who Santa is, it's an inside joke and we're just going to continue to run with that. But my lock of the week is the same as Santa's. We have Dallas versus New England -3.5. Dallas is going to absolutely annihilate the Patriots. Absolutely murder them.
It's a pretty safe prediction.
There's something with that game. I don't know if it's McCarthy. It's just something I don't have a good feeling with that game.
I think you have a McCarthy bias for how it ended in Green Bay in those last years in Green Bay. I do think Mike McCarthy can still coach, as evident. The Cowboys haven't played one bad game this year.
Coaching that team, it's Kellen Moore.
It doesn't matter. As a whole, the Cowboys have not played one bad game this year. The one game they lost was to Tampa Bay, and it was a close game. That being said, I think the Dallas Cowboys are the best team in the NFL currently, right now, today.
They're pretty good. I don't know if I'm willing to take the leap with you, but they are really good.
They're like the 3rd or 4th best team in the NFC.
Well, that's my opinion.
Dallas -3.5.
Yep, Dallas -3.5.
Also, just wanted to add real quick that Morgan, before you said that Washington not a good football team, I throw that in the hat for their new name. Upset of the week.
You didn't say Santa's pick, by the way. Oh no, you did.
I did. I said Santa and I are sharing.
Yeah, you probably just stole his picks.
I did not. So upset of
the
week.
Picks in on Tuesday, so.
Upset of the week, I have for Matt's pick, I have Jacksonville versus Miami +3.5, baby. Go Jags. This is our one win on the year. So pumped for it. It's going to be
Not
great.
a chance.
I just saw the news that Miles Jack's out for that game, so sticking with my pick.
Who are they playing?
Miami
Miami.
in London.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's and that's it's the thing though, dude. Jacksonville goes to London and they play well every single year. It's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed win.
Do you think it is worth it for me to risk this game and not play Mahomes and play Lawrence instead?
No.
No.
Santa's upset of the week. Chicago versus Green Bay plus 4.5. He did that just to piss you off, Morgan. And
I bet he truly believes that. That's something you would do, though.
It is. I thought about it. I did think.
I mean, I honestly thought about taking Jacksonville as my survivor. I was texting Matt earlier. Like,
yeah,
that.
No,
because I really do think they are going to win, and I think they're going to win convincingly. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I think Miami's a mess right now. So
we're getting off the schneid here. Over in London, go across the pond, get our heads straight. You know,
gonna go overseas for a year and find themselves.
Exactly. We're gonna go. Trevor Lawrence needs to go backpack Europe for a week.
Yeah, he is legitimately the type of person who I would imagine would do that. Morgan, what about you?
So my upset. 1, can't believe they were an underdog this week. 2, it's going to be the best game of the week. I got the Chargers at plus 3.5 versus Baltimore. How they're an underdog is crazy to me. They've been playing lights out football. I know Baltimore's been playing well, but Herbert's on a different level right now. I got to roll with him. He's hot.
Yeah, I like it. That's a great pick.
You think the Ravens come off that last game?
I think that I think they come off a little too high, comeback win like that, emotions are running high. And I just think I really think Herbert's the real fucking deal.
And I like Brandon Staley a lot as their coach too.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
He keeps them very even keeled and focused.
Not too high, not too low. That's the biggest thing with sports in general.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the highs and the lows, what is your overs for the week?
So my over. It's already been a game that we've sort of mentioned. I got Green Bay, Chicago over 44. I think Green Bay is going to shit trounce the Bears. Justin Fields is going to get abused the whole game. Packers are going to win like 35-10.
There you have it, folks. Morgan's like, not a chance. My over is the game Morgan previously just mentioned. I got the Chargers versus Baltimore over under at 51.5.
It's a good pick.
Based off last week with that score with Cleveland, I think they're running up some numbers out there and be more. Santa's over is Minnesota versus Carolina. Over under is at 46, which I thought it's an interesting one.
It's a good number because Minnesota's defense sucks.
And I think Sam Darnold is okay. So yeah, not a bad pick.
I mean, 46, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
Not at all. All right. Moving right on to the under.
My under. Fucking Cincinnati versus Detroit. Over under 47.5. These Jared Goff stinks. Detroit stinks. I think Cincinnati could end up winning this game by like 2 scores, and it would literally be 21-7. Like,
here's the thing with
Morgan, that was a really great point you were about to make. But I have to disagree. I just don't think, Detroit's defense can, necessarily stop Burrow. And I don't think Goff can put up points. I mean, literally this game could be 46-0 Cincinnati,
I think whatever Morgan was just about to say was probably going to be the most profound thing we'd ever heard.
It was unreal. You should have heard it.
Insane. Santa's under is Tampa versus Philly tonight, 52.5. You guys won't get this pick. So we're going to have to tell Santa the new rules that you can't do the Thursday night game pick as this doesn't come out till Friday a.m.
Exactly. And that's just because of time.
But I understand, Santa coming Christmas Eve, dropping off the presents. He wants to give the folks a quick one. Maybe we can put that out, by the way, a little teaser on the socials. We can get Santa's pick out there for the world. Maybe make a little Instagram story, a little tweet. Boom.
Exactly.
Next. Morgan, that is you're doing a great job over there, man. Absolutely phenomenal job. By the way, the GoFundMe link is now down below to donate to getting Morgan a new laptop.
All right. Say it quick before something else happens.
London game, Miami, Jacksonville, 47.
Yeah.
Nick just goes, ugh.
I will not be watching that game.
So yeah, I think that's gonna be. I think Jacksonville wins it handily, but it's gonna be low scoring.
If I got free tickets to that game in London, I'd throw them in a fucking puddle and just leave.
No, you
That
wouldn't.
sucks.
I would sell.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yep, I'd throw them in a rainy London puddle.
All right.
Survivors of the week.
Morgan?
Well, I'm taking the Thursday night game. I have Tampa. I mean, I can pick another one real quick, but
Nope. I got the Rams.
Rams coming off a bye versus the Giants. It's a good pick. That would have been mine, but I've already taken them. So
That's what you call a layup, folks.
Tampa and the Rams at the Survivor. Well, there we have it.
That's
Those
it.
are our picks.
Those are our picks. Before we get out of here, I know Morgan. Game 5 tonight. Dodgers, Giants. Who we got?
You know-
Dodgers starting Corey Neville tonight. Urias going to come in the second inning because of the right-handed up front with the Giants. I'm taking the Dodgers.
I think we're going to be treated to something a little different and special in the NLCS this coming series. So I think San Francisco Giants are going to win. And we're going to have a Braves Giants NLCS.
I don't hate it. My heart says Dodgers. My head says Giants. I'm going with my heart. Go Dodgers. Go Mookie. We'll never forget.
I mean, it could work out where I have a good chance to get a Cub in the World Series. So
Oh my
the Giants win.
All right, that's it for the show today. Nobody gives a shit about the Cubs, Morgan.
I do. I do.
You know who the Cubs don't even give a shit about the Cubs. That's why they fucking got rid of
What?
Gruden.
Everybody cares about Frank Schwindel.
No.
All right, guys. Let's get out of here before this gets out of hand. All the socials are down below, guys. M&M SOS Pod. Make sure you follow us. And if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, please hit us with a 5-star review. Make some comments down below so we can get in their algorithm. I'm going to start adding that into my little ad previews at the beginning and at the end. So 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Gentlemen, you have anything to say before we get out of here?
Go
Five
Pack,
time.
go.
5 time. 5 time. 5 time. 5 time. Go Pack, go.